Site Delta to start. MaxPax versus Astrea. This is going to be a best of 5. The best North American Protoss versus the best European Protoss. And we have MaxPax in the top left, Astrea in the bottom right. No, Trigger, I love Trigger, but he is not better than Astrea. Astrea is the strongest North American player. All right. Excited to see what they're going to pull against each other. Astrea is very, very smart. MaxPax is just very good at everything. But I think Astrea is just one of the smarter players. So kind of excited to see how these two match up. Because I think MaxPax will do things really well and everything will be optimized well. But Astrea might just have something that gets him a little bit ahead, some sort of move. No, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I do think that it'll be a close series, though. Like, I have a hard time imagining Astrea losing to anyone at this point. But MaxPax PvP is historically pretty darn good, although I want to say last week he lost to Hero. Fairly certain Hero 2-0'd him last week, so who knows. PvP can be a fickle beast. So MaxPax is getting a very fast Nexus. So is Astrea. In fact, Astrea is a little bit faster. All right. Yeah, his is faster and his cybernetics core is faster. What? What am I looking at? Wait, how did that happen? How is his Nexus and his tech faster? What in the fuck? Like in the early game, I don't pay that much. I don't pay that much attention. Ah, he cut a probe. Let's take a look. You're right. You're right. Look at that. He's down 2 probes. Well, we'll see if that pays off for him or not. It is always a funny thing to try to figure out probe cuts and things like that. Now look at this. Astrea is throwing down a very fast gateway here. So he's going to chrono boost his warp gate probably nonstop at this point. So this would be why he wanted to get everything up faster, I think. Stargate on the way. But if you're playing Stargate Oracle here, and your opponent suddenly comes up with 3 times as many Stalkers as you have, well, that's an issue. Very interesting game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He saw it. Good scouting by MaxPax. Now, Astrea, he's not going to lose that pylon. He's actually going to be fine. He's going to have this stuff finish. But now MaxPax will go voids. Now, the thing is, if you... I mean, everyone knows this, right? Anyone who's actually into StarCraft 2 knows that MaxPax does not lose his expansion when he has Void Ray Shield Battery. He is the best at holding that in the world. For sure. Okay? So, honestly, I think you make a round of Stalkers or 2 maximum, and you tech up at home. Like, you do not over-push this. Because I think over-pushing this is like how you let MaxPax get into this game. Look at this. MaxPax is making an Oracle! Oh, dude, I love this game already. I love the back and forth. See this Twilight coming up? And he's going, the fact that he's going Oracle right now, I think he realizes, he's like, yeah, you're not gonna bust me. You're not gonna go hard. And he's not going hard. Look, he has 4 Stalkers. He's probing up at home, getting his gases, doing all the things. He forced a couple shield batteries. He forced a Void Ray. There's another Void Ray. Okay, whatever. I think we'll just see Blink go up. Who knows? Maybe, yeah. Maybe more than that because he got 4 gases, right? So it could be like even a Dark Shrine if you wanted as well. Obviously, as you see the Oracle fly in, you might avoid that. Ooh, very good Oracle. Very excellent Oracle. Okay, they're tied up on workers now. And of course, Astrea has pulled back at this point. Astrea with his 5 Stalkers, going to try to get a little bit of damage here. Trades a Stalker for a Stalker. No biggie. All right, looks like he recalls those Stalkers home. Robo on both sides. Of course, Blink going to be a lot faster here for Astrea. Will these Void Rays make a big difference here? I wonder. Is he just going to pick away at the wall, maybe? Kind of surprised we don't have one shield battery here, by the way. Oh, dude, that's a big move. That's a big move right there. He had a Don't Defense pylon powering all those buildings. For those of you who don't know, Don't Defense, one of our guys in the chat today, played in the tournament and did that same exact move, powering too many buildings with one pylon. So I thought to name it after him. I'm so clever. Yeah, who would ever do that? It's wild. Okay, so Dark Shrine is coming up. That's actually what I originally thought we might see when he went for 4 gas right away. Oh, no. Yeah, and they're both going for it, too. They're both going for the Dark Shrine, which is kind of interesting. A lot of tools on both sides available. Oracle going to try to swoop in. Nice. Nice pick off. Kind of a fun game so far. A little bit of back and forth. No real damage. You know, they're staying within a few workers of each other throughout. It was a MaxPax probe advantage. Then it was Astrea. Now it's MaxPax again, but within 2, like, basically the whole time. Third Nexus gets started on both sides. Very, very close to each other. MaxPax looks like he might be getting ready for a 4th as well. That'd be kind of interesting. That'd be a very fast 4th. So a little bit of pressure coming out since Blink is already done. Makes sense. No reason not to walk across the map if you know you have Blink first. Doesn't get that much damage, but a little tiny bit. Has a Prism here. This is going to give him some opportunities. Now, a Prism drop coming in with DTs. This is an older style. This used to be the standard in this matchup back in like 2016, 2017. DT drops were all the rage. And yeah, he's going to recall to try to clear this out as quickly as possible, but he's actually lost a lot of probes already. I like this by MaxPax. I think that he did a very good job with this. 7 probe kills for 2 DTs. Look at that. 58 workers against 46. Astrea getting into Psystorm, though, nice and quick. All right, Psystorm, I believe not quite ready. Yeah, we got about 15 seconds left. Yeah, plenty of Stalkers here with that overcharge, so he does force him back for a moment. Storm done now. Going to have 3 storms available. All right, good pick off on that. Good pick off on that. DT will still get a few kills, though. 51 against 63. Now, are we going to see a storm drop? Because storm drops, they're not as good as in StarCraft 1, but you definitely can clean up some probes. You get 2 storms off, you can kill a nice little chunk. 10 worker advantage for MaxPax, who starts his 4th. Does have a quicker upgrade as well. Does feel like MaxPax is just pulled ahead, slowly but surely here. And honestly, like, you do have to give it to him. Like, it feels like he's just slightly outplayed him to get into this position. Oh, the DT. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't Defense gifting a sub. Thank you. Yeah, that would have been a bait to try to blink in there and get that. Yeah, it just feels like MaxPax is just slightly ahead in every single way right now and is just punishing perfectly throughout. Truly a beautiful PvP. Oh, damn. 11 probe kills. All right. So he did end up getting a drop off. We missed that, though, unfortunately. It's all right. Mapu normally nails it. Stalker's coming down, trying to delay this 4th base a bit. He does have the superior Stalker number, but as 3 more come down, MaxPax will back out. It's a good catch. That's a good, solid catch right there. Surprised he tried to recall it. I think it was probably just muscle memory there. I think anyone knows that that was going to die. All right, Astrea actually has the Stalker advantage here, so actually gets a lot of kills. Very, very high quality there. Takes the army advantage for the first time in a while. Charge finishing up here for MaxPax. MaxPax's own drop coming out. Once again, a 3 DT drop. Going after the photon cannon immediately. Dude, I tell you, I have never really seen someone continue the DT drops like this. Again, it was very popular for some time back 5-6 years ago to go DTs. Even 7 years ago. Damn, man, that's a long time. Shit, we're getting old. Oh my god. I suddenly have like dread. But yeah, a long time ago we used to see these DT drops, but to see the secondary DT drop into the natural later on, that's like a very different, weird, newish thing. Kind of cool though. Now, the charge lot's coming in. Yeah, he just kind of has to back up. The thing is, he wants to utilize his Immortal as much as possible, and there's no way for the Immortal to ever make it out here. So he fights as he can. Gonna back up now. We have that +2 coming up. Again, DTs. Just MaxPax being a magician of the Dark Templars here tonight. DT Blink is on the way. That +2 almost done. Prism coming up for MaxPax. Got to replace it. All right, it does end up getting the pick. 2 more Nexuses going down. MaxPax just keeps the edge on the Nexus count the entire time. I wonder if we get into Disruptors at some point here. Right? Because as Astrea, you have to be looking at this and saying, I'm not winning right now. So you have to do something to try to equalize. And there's a few different things you could try to do. Like you can try to utilize SimCities to block the DTs. You can try to get, the charge lots, sorry. You can try to get into Archons maybe to absorb them a bit better. But obviously Archon's not good against like Immortals or against Stalkers. Like here, what it looks like he's doing is just like a pure Stalker pump, right? So like, if you get a big enough ball of ranged units, eventually melee units suck, right? Like it happens eventually. Oh man, MaxPax actually sacking a fair amount of units there. But in fact, you know what? If he, by comboing that with those Zealots down at the bottom and the DT, that actually works out really well. He just has to make sure that he has enough army at home to hold. But that's like a big chunk of his army is over here. Astrea can just go and try to kill. This is turning into a little bit of a base trade. As you can see, like his Stalker count is like unbelievably high. Now, honestly, I just want to see some DTs warp in to clean this up for Astrea. Astrea with almost nothing left. He's sending probes across the map. This is like a true base trade right now. But does Astrea have enough to kill all these bases? He needs to kill that other base to the north as well. Kill this Nexus, and he has to move to the north and kill it. The natural, he might be able to leave there. I'm not sure. I think it barely has anything at it. Okay, he's going into the natural, so maybe it's more about killing production for him at this point. Ooh. Good pick right there. There's a recall as well. Taking out that shield battery as quickly as possible. Keeping some Stalkers in this choke. You can see the Zealots having a terrible time trying to get in. Some good blinking, but yeah, MaxPax is going to be able to take this. Has enough units here to finally break through. GG. That was actually a truly excellent PvP that we just saw. That was an excellent PvP. I find it interesting that actually, I can't fault Astrea for going, you know what, we're going only Stalkers. Because the most dangerous part of any game is when you're making a transition. Right? If you're going from this heavy gateway stuff and you're like, okay, I'm going to get Disruptors out. Those couple of minutes while you're trying to get enough Disruptors to make the difference, you're wide open to being killed. So he stays on the Stalkers and then just goes for like kind of a base trade, which was going to be tough. I think he had a Dark Shrine. He made it earlier. I don't think I saw it die. Maybe if he warps in a few DTs to deal with those Zealots and can save one of his Nexuses. then he doesn't have to push the natural, and he can just go to the north, kill the extra base, and back out. And then suddenly I'm like, oh, we actually have like an even base trade. Sick game, though. Sick game. Really well played. Oh, okay. Mapu's letting me know he did cancel the DT Shrine. So I hadn't caught that, but he did. Astrea did cancel his DT Shrine. I love how obsessed people are over Astrea's name. For those of you who don't know, Astrea's legal name is Max Angel. And people just love pointing out that that's his name. And it's like, is my name not cool enough to keep pointing that out? Dan Stamkowski, that's a pretty good one. It's like 90% is good. No? Okay, never mind. Okay. Taking a look at this game, guys, already it's madness. We're on Equilibrium, which is a very, very long map. And Astrea is just going for like a forward pylon. It's not all the way centered. That is an incredibly hard spot to scout. This is interesting, though. I wonder what this will be. And that's a pretty quick scout from MaxPax. So as he gets across the map, he's going to figure out that something is afoot. Because he's going to see no buildings. So double gateway with one gas at home. He's finishing up his second pylon. Dude, I don't know. With how quick MaxPax scouted this, and now he's like gonna maybe find it. That's crazy. He's gonna find it. No? Wild. Now MaxPax is looking for anything that might have been proxied. Or, yeah, no. Astrea is, right? He's like, did you put anything down here now? Ah, he wants this gold base, and MaxPax is blocking it. That's so annoying. So double Stalker. Looks like he does want to put down Stalker pressure. MaxPax just trying to slow this. Probably a Stargate. No, shield battery right away. Be interesting if MaxPax goes Stargate here, because he really likes Void Ray defenses in situations like this, but it is flat ground, so he might not feel as confident with it. Like raised naturals, the Void Ray defense is even more powerful. Dude, Astrea is just going ham here. Third gate. All right, so 3-gate Stalker all in, basically. Yeah, can't even pressure with that. Look at that. Look at that. It's two Stalkers versus 2 Stalkers and a Zealot. So as he gets another couple of units out, he'll be fine and be able to push. Because then it'll be 4 against 3 and 1. Takes a while for those extra gates to really pay off. That's why you can do these fast expansions so often. Oh, he's going 4-gate. Okay. Bring me back to Wings of Liberty. Let's go. So this is going to come down heavily to micro and some decision making. Robo on the way. Second gate just finished here for MaxPax. Don't forget, he's going to have defensive shield batteries. That's going to have to be what really makes the difference. Probably MaxPax micro is slightly better than Astrea's as well, so that'll help. But Astrea's got 4 gates against 2. There is a 3rd gate on the way. We have 7 more workers for MaxPax. So Astrea just has to get massive damage here. Massive damage. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, it looks like he wants to right now. Oh my god. He just drilled his probe in? That's crazy. I really didn't expect that. Dude. Holy shit. He's going to do warping on that. This is Wings of Liberty. Astrea is playing Wings of Liberty against MaxPax. I don't think MaxPax even played back then. He's just going to warp in with a 4-gate into his main base. Craziness. Kills the shield battery. This gateway can be taken down now as well. Ooh, loses a stalker. A little bit sloppy there. A little bit sloppy. Is he going to use that warp in location? He's not. He just moves forward with his units, taking out the next shield battery before it finishes. Going after this stalker. He's losing stalkers left and right, but still picking off so many as well. Probe screwing up his AI a ton. The Zealot getting a ton of damage. Look at that surround. MaxPax is actually happy. Beautiful unit surround there. But now an Immortal is out. The pylons are dead. Astrea with a beautiful force field. I don't think it matters, though. I think that the Immortal wins this game. He's going to pick off this gate. You know, maybe you get the Cyber Core? And then you just have to fight against 2 Immortals, 2 Stalkers, something like that? Maybe. Maybe. Now, he's making Sentries and Zealots. His idea here is to force field trap an Immortal and let the Zealots kill it, basically, if he can. That's, and you can see MaxPax, he's pulling back. He's staying out of force field range. That's what he's looking to do. Beautiful volleys. MaxPax up in the main base still with a single Stalker. What? Zealot gets absorbed. One second. All right, jumps forward now. He did try to use that force field, but the overcharge gonna save him. Astrea trying so hard to get this victory, but it's not gonna happen. The Immortal's just so strong defensively here. A solid micro overall from MaxPax. Had a good idea what he wanted to do the whole time. This is maybe the last-ditch effort here. Make him follow up with units. Doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. GG. And that's going to be a MaxPax win. Craziness. Craziness. Sorry, Stanky. Let's play that. What?
ST4 and Kai Hanglo cheered. X300, RT, I have a Christmas song for you. I think you're going to really like it. Here goes.
Let's hear it.
So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, this fucking game is bullshit. Fuck this fucking game.
A man with defined muscles,
he literally
visible named
just
Max
sits
Angel,
there.
cradles a
Holy
smaller
hell,
man with...
where is my train conductor hat? Fuck.
Thank you, Stanky.
A man with defined muscles, visible named Max Angel, cradles a smaller man with youthful features named Dan Stemkowski. The two look peaceful and content.
Damn. All right, let's go to our next game. Game 3. Choo-choo, motherfucker. So we have in the bottom left, MaxPax. And in the top right, Astrea. All right, Astrea sending out a very early probe here once again. Does seem like he wants to try some sort of cheese. Proxy gate once again. See if it works this time. All right, one gate. obviously looks like it's going to be 2-gate, but MaxPax scouting quickly once again. Now, MaxPax gonna come up here and see once again. It's like, okay, well, you have something proxied. Just checking a little bit. Down comes Astrea. It's 2-gate against 1. Throws down his Cyber. Cyber going up for Astrea as well. Just blocking the gas here. If you just right-click a probe on the gas, it does block it. I'm like kind of holding my breath right now, right? Because now you see it's like 2 stalkers against 1 stalker being made. Okay, so he can put pressure on with that. But there's going to be a battery. He's making a robo. Feels like MaxPax has the right build here. To be completely honest, it feels like he has the right build. There you go. That's what you need. That's what you need. Throws down the Nexus because his opponent's playing so turtly here. So he can go put a little pressure on, try to sell this a bit more, but MaxPax is going to go down the ramp. He's going to see the Nexus. He's going to make his own Nexus. The only other thing would be to all in. And, like, I mean, maybe he could all in. Like, honestly, this type of situation, Prism Immortal is insane in. Absolutely madness in. If your opponent has neither Blink nor Stargate, an Immortal and a Prism just doesn't die.
Your probes are under attack.
So let's see what he goes for. Is it going to be that Nexus? Is it just going to be an all-in for MaxPax? There's the Immortal. All right. He's going for it. Nexus finishing up. Oh, look at this. He starts his Nexus towards the end of the building of the Nexus of Astrea. So Astrea is going to get up in workers a bit. You know, maybe since he's getting a quick Immortal out, he feels like he can go eliminate those gateways, perhaps. Maybe that's part of the play. I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, I would just like to see a 2 Immortal drop. 2 Immortal drop. This is something that at times has dominated the PvP meta over the years. There's just no way to deal with it without killing the Prism. Because the Immortals just body everything pretty much. Observer coming up. Looks like a little Stalker, maybe counterattack coming. Okay, snaps that probe so no wall can be made. And he can just recall. I think what we're going to see is a recall. He's going to walk forward, get a good scout, kill a couple units, and then recall back home. Dude, I think Astrea is pretty good here. Yeah, good turnaround. Double shield battery, recalls. Love it. Loses 1 stalker. That's fine. Yeah. He's got the battery there, so he's fine as well. And now we see MaxPax super far behind against Astrea. I bet the guy in the chat saying that Astrea is playing like he's a diamond noob feels a little bit silly right now. How weird. So 7 worker advantage. Nice little shade in here. Going to kill even more workers. This is making MaxPax basically all in at this point. Yeah, both of them flying around with it. This is something from Wings of Liberty, honestly. Once 4-gate, warp gate plays like got solved, basically. So they nerfed the shit out of pylon radius and going up on high ground and stuff like that. It made warp gate take longer, like all these different things. Like a lot of times you'd end up with just 2 prisms with immortals flying around. Some silly stuff. Now he's going to go ahead and clear this area. So this is a good move from MaxPax. Obviously he needs to do that. But right now he's down 9 workers. Can't be feeling too good about his position. More gates going down. As well as that Twilight. The Twilight for Astrea this game quite a bit slower. Yeah, 1 immortal against the 2, plus the Stalker's coming over. He's not going to be able to get too much done. Astrea is going for that Dark Shrine. Just doing what he can here. He'll probably just recall this out, honestly. This is a good idea. I like this. As all the units chased, he just comes down to the natural, and he's going to get like 4 probe kills. And then this is like, well, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, recall. Would like to see that. You can let it sit there for a little bit as well. It's not like you need it on the defense right this second. Ooh, the double immortal here is very nice. You can see just how strong that double prism drop is. All right. Dark Shrine is almost done here. Blink is finishing. So this might be the one moment where MaxPax actually has a bit of an advantage in this game. I think this is that moment. Like Blink is just now finishing. So look, he can chase. Decides not to. Plays a little bit more carefully there. A little bit cautiously. Probably the right move. 3 immortals. Craziness. Now, there is some counterplay here from Astrea. He's getting damage done. Killing probes in the natural. Has his immortal out there. And his Dark Shrine should be done now. So with his Dark Shrine, I think he can just hold any incoming attack, right? Because I don't believe there's an observer on that side of the map. So not even immortals can do anything with that. Look at this. 10 probe kills. It's a good 12 workers at the moment. Does have that 3rd Nexus coming up. 3rd Nexus as well for Astrea. He places it off center. So instead of the regular 3rd place, he puts it over where you might take your 4th or your 5th Nexus, just so MaxPax won't scout it so he can get it up in a reasonable time. Because MaxPax has map control right now. So very good mind game there from Astrea. MaxPax doesn't even bother to scout that because it's so easy to kill. All right, 2 DTs being warped in now. With the Immortal. Insane. Okay, he does end up picking off the Prism. So that's kind of nice. The DTs plus the Immortal will end up actually getting reasonable damage still here. Yeah, not quite enough to attack in through there. Damn, Immortals are crazy. More Stalkers coming down. DT Blink on the way. Charge coming up here for MaxPax. Dude, this is a crazy, crazy game, but the amount of probes that MaxPax is losing, I'm surprised he even has 34 right now. The numbers that Astrea's been posting. All right, group of DTs being sent down. 4th Nexus on the way here for Astrea. Honestly, don't know if MaxPax realizes the 3rd base for Astrea yet. If he did see it, I missed that part. DT Blink going to finish. Shadow Stride. Same amount of Stalkers. Similar on Immortals. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Twice as many for MaxPax, but still similar. Within 1. Wow, the DT's doing insane damage. Okay, MaxPax like actually has to make a move. This is like this is way too much damage. All right, look at this. Oh my God, blinks forward, gonna get more DT kills here. Probes just falling everywhere. Yeah, Astrea gonna get his name on the board here for sure. All right, so it's 20 workers to 54. I mean, MaxPax is trying to do something here. He can't. Yeah, GG. So Astrea kind of smashes that game. That was very, very well done. Crazy PvP series. Whew. So people are saying he tapped as soon as he saw that third. Makes sense. Sometimes you don't know exactly where you're at.
111 cheered. X300
What's up, Tunga?
ART.
Yo.
I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I know Clem in real life.
Cool.
Just the other day he was telling me that people who like only StarCraft 2 but not Brood War usually have Chodis. Make of that what you will.
Hmm. I wonder what Chody Foster thinks of that one. All right, guys, we're going to get into game number 4. 2-1, MaxPax leads. Here we go. And here we go. MaxPax, top left of Oceanborn. In the bottom right, we have Astrea. I don't know if we're going to see more of the proxy 2 gates. It looks like it. Dude. Now, is Astrea... Okay, we got to talk about this because he's going to go proxy 2 gates for the 3rd game in a row.
Chody Foster donated $3.33. Fuck Husky and his stupid haircut.
Thank you, Jambulance. Now, is Astrea playing stupidly here, or is he a genius to go 3 times in a row double proxy 2 gate? Which one? What are we thinking? Oh, the Firefly build? Actually, I did hear about that. Both genius, stupid. Okay, so we got opinions all over the place. All right. So the probe goes by. Actually, I think I did cast Firefly doing this once, if I'm recalling correctly. I believe I did. Yeah, Firefly is a... I forget if he's Chinese or Taiwanese Protoss player. 2 gate here from MaxPax. So he is not wanting any of this 1 gate fancy defense anymore. We have these cyber cores going up on both sides. Astrea, the only one making a zealot at the moment. 2 zealots. What's this mean? What's it mean? The thing is, Astrea is the type of player that has like branches for everything he wants to do. So he might have this lined up where it's like, oh, if they go 2 gate, you go 2 zealot. Because then you're 2 zealot, 2 stalker against, 2 stalker maybe. Maybe something like that. Not entirely sure, but yeah, it looks like that is actually exactly what we're going to end up seeing here. So the 2 zealots are walking forward. I believe, did he wall him? Did he wall him? Oh, no, he's just putting down his own pylon there. We might see offensive shield battery or something like that. Okay, the 2 zealots are eating a lot of damage here. But the 2 stalkers are coming now. So it's like, okay, you lost about a zealot's worth of health there. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my... Look at this. Wait, does he have this mathed out perfectly for this? No way. What am I looking at? And look at this. Oh my god, this is the perfect place to take a fight too, because they have to be in there to see you, so the zealot gets extra free hits. Now, that being said, MaxPax's micro does look to be a little bit better. I don't think he's going to quite kill the core. If he did that... Wait a minute. Is he going to kill the core? Like, seriously? No! Click on the core! It was so close. Wait a second. Wait a second. That one's super low. No, I guess, yeah, he's got a little bit more health. This is crazy. This is so crazy. And look at this. The probe is going to kill that pylon. It's insane. Oh my God. He hid a pylon in the main base. What are we looking at? Is everything going to fall apart for Astrea at once? I think it might. He didn't kill the cybernetics core. Okay, he did get rid of that probe at least. That was on his pylon. Makes a forge.
Your probes are getting owned.
Astrea tries to put the pylon down too. Dude. This is really some Wings of Liberty games. This is what we're going to figure out, is that MC had this shit all figured out in Wings of Liberty. All the improvements since then were not improvements. They were players trying to get fancy. They didn't understand that actually MC figured everything out in the first year, and that was that, and we should have shut the game servers off. All right, well, these two adepts are doing insane damage against Astrea. This is a terrible situation. I think the game is very close to over. I don't know that MaxPax or Astrea has any chance to come back from here. The one photon cannon going to keep him alive for a moment, but he's going to lose. Yeah, he's going to lose all this. He's getting immortals, so okay, but a third Nexus. No, I'm sorry. That's the first Nexus getting started by MaxPax. Okay, so that's the one thing I guess that is going on. Is he going to have that immortal down there in time to stop? Yeah, I think he will just in time, right? Second photon cannon. Up comes the immortal. Ah, shoot. This is going to be just off, I think. Yeah, that's excellent targeting. Excellent targeting. Get some good shots onto the immortal. Like, really good targeting here from Astrea, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, the Prism going to finish him. GG! And MaxPax takes it down 3-1. Holy crap. It's Jover. Gong gong. All right, and there you have it. MaxPax is going to take this down. Let's take a quick look at the bracket. MaxPax on his way to victory had an insane route. Took out Maples, took out Cure, took out Dark. Astrea as well. Hoosley? He took out Solar, he took out Clem. And, you know, took a map off MaxPax there, but wasn't enough at the end of the day.